It's currently almost 70 degrees right now. So I got a short sleeve shirt on and my overalls. By the way, if you ever want to know how I do my hair, I'll have to do a tutorial. Let me know in the comment section. This is just a few chores that we have to do before it gets really cold. I'm tired of the winter. Go away. All right. Well, here you go. It's warm enough today to open the bee boxes so we can give them something. We'll show you in a minute. It's still swampy down here. This is hive number 1 in the orchard. You have to keep a brick on the top so the lid doesn't fly off. That's the inner cover that you see there with the bees all over it. Bees use propolis. It's just part of their wax as a glue, and they'll glue down the lids. They glue down frames to the box above them. It's kind of annoying, but that's what they do. This is a pollen patty. It's full of protein for the bees. They need protein and honey to survive, and we decided to put them on right now because it's about to get cold and we don't want them to start cannibalizing the brood, which they can do if they don't have enough protein. This is hive number 3. Hive number 2 was a little too weak, so we combined it with number 4, so there is no 2 right now. Oh, I'm gonna show up on camera and pretend I'm doing something, but I'm actually taking notes. We can refer back to when something happened, or when we fed, or how much we fed. It's all written in that little book. Here's a pollen patty. It's like a sticky cake, and it has paper on either sides of it so you can separate them. We're only feeding half to each of the hives today. This is hive number 4 that we combined number 2 with. There's not a lot of bees right there, but when you take this super off, there are quite a few on the deep brood box. This is actually where you're supposed to put the patties, but sometimes we get lazy and frames are stuck to the box above it, and these are really heavy boxes. We also have 3 hives at a place where our neighbor leases for grazing cattle. We call it the mesquite. This is why we call it the mesquite. There's nothing we can do to keep the calves away from the bees. They're really curious. This one got stung and we felt so bad. But they associate us with food, so that's why they're close. He's all right now. The mesquite's on the side of the highway, and this plastic got blown off a truck or something, and the cows were eating it, so we had to pick it up. It doesn't take long for our cows to eat that roundbell down. We decided to put it behind this fallen part of the tree so it would serve as a wind block. See how he's rubbing on that tree? That's why we keep all of our trees in little cages until they grow up. Also, there's broccoli that I should have already harvested before it was almost flowering, but it still tastes good. We were running low on firewood, so we had to call in to get another cord delivered. Despite us having 2 boxes where they can stay at night, all 9 chickens stay in this one, so there's lots of manure in there. There's Ethel checking up on my progress. And this is Pinky. She had to come check too. This is my compost, if you can't tell. Put the shavings in a little thicker to hopefully provide a little more heat. But this is a heater that's supposed to be safer than the heat lamps. Kaipu loves to be next to the fire, and he likes his sweatshirt too. I'm not neglecting Miley, but she doesn't like sweatshirts.